fibrous, vascular, neural. Identify the structure. Sclera. Sclera now, right? And the structure is the whites of the eye, basically. Right? Identify the structure. Cornea. What is one of the functions here?
Light pass through.
Yeah.
Allows light to pass through and also begins to refract some of that light. Begins to focus it on the retina. Identify the structure.
Oh my god.
Marble.
It's a
The
marble.
lens function refracts the light, right? Really focuses that light onto that retina. Identify the structure, the substance here, the fluid. Vitreous. What cavity do you find this in?
Posterior.
Posterior cavity. Posterior cavity. Identify the structure. The iris. The opening. Pupil. What tunic does this belong to? Vascular tunic. Identify the structure, all the little ridges that you see. Ciliary body. What tunic does that belong to? Vascular, right? Vascular tunic. What about the little thin dark membrane that you see here lining the inside of the sclera? Choroid, and of course that's part of the vascular tunic as well. Right? So vascular tunic, choroid, ciliary bodies, iris, of course. What is the pupil function for? What does it allow? Light to come through, and it also regulates the amount of light. It can dilate or constrict. Identify the fluid.
Aqueous.
Aqueous. Where do you find this fluid?
Anterior.
Anterior cavity. Identify the tunic. Neural. Right, and the structure would be what? So the optic disc specifically is right there. This whole structure would be what? What do we say the neural tunic basically was what?
Oh, the retina.
The retina. Right, so this little beige,
The beige stuff is
yeah, the beige thin membrane that you're seeing, that's the retina. And that's also going to be your neural tunic, right? Because this is where you find your sensory cells. Name 2 cells that you would find within this structure. Rods and cones. I'll say bipolar, ganglion, any of those would fly. Identify the.
That's a big eye.
Well, if you were to take away all the muscle and the fat that's around it, it's a lot smaller.
Oh.